Dating has ever felt like a roller coaster where someone is warm 1 minute and distant the next, and your whole body spirals. You are not dramatic, you're not needy, and you are definitely not broken. For many ADHD women, unpredictable dating doesn't just hurt our feelings, it dysregulates our nervous system. Today I want to talk about why that happens, how it shows up in relationships, and why we so often mistake emotional chaos for connection. For me, it usually started with hot and cold behavior. Everything would feel great. They were affectionate, present, responsive. They'll text back fast. They would say sweet things. They would make me feel chosen. And then, with absolutely no conversation or explanation, the energy would change. Texts suddenly took hours. Replies were shorter and colder. They felt distant without saying anything was wrong. And something in my chest would tighten. My brain would go into hyper-focus mode. I'd replay conversations, analyze every word, try to figure out what I did wrong. And when eventually things did fall apart, there was always this painful conclusion. See? I knew something was wrong. The problem isn't that the woman cared too much. It's that our nervous system doesn't tolerate ambiguity well. Inconsistent affection feels like emotional whiplash. Our brain doesn't read it as annoying, it reads it as danger. So instead of being able to shrug and move on, we become hyper-focused. We obsess over signals. We try to fix it and we blame ourselves. And when they come back warm again, we get emotional relief, dopamine, safety. That's why chaos can start to feel like chemistry. Rejection sensitivity dysphoria makes it all even heavier. When someone pulls away, it doesn't feel like they're busy, it's not working, we're just different. It feels like I'm the problem, I'm too much, I'm unlovable, no one will ever really choose me. So instead of slowing down, we mask harder. We try to behave better, we chase validation, we try to prove we are worth staying for. And when they warm up again, we're amazing, loved, safe, wanted, until it happens again. And that cycle is incredibly dysregulating and incredibly damaging. My turning point wasn't one person, it was accumulation. Different backgrounds, different personality, different ages, same pattern. And eventually I had to be honest. The problem wasn't bad luck, it wasn't our man, it wasn't that I needed thicker skin. The problem was that I was following neurotypical dating advice. Don't be too much, be chill, don't ask for reassurance, make them chase you, prove you're low maintenance. Our advice designed to center them instead of protecting my nervous system. Therapy helped, self-education helped, feeling deeply exhausted helped. And eventually I realized, as a neurodivergent woman, one of the most powerful things I can do is to pace myself, because pacing keeps me regulated. And when I am regulated, I can actually see what's happening instead of just abandoning myself to keep someone else comfortable. Now, safety for me looks like predictable communication, steady attention, mutual effort, people who do what they say, people who repair when things feel off. Not perfection, not intensity, not fireworks, just grounded connection. If this resonates with you, I want you to hear this. You deserve a love that feels safe, not like an emotional battlefield, not like a test you have to pass, not like a roller coaster you're barely holding on. You are not asking for too much when you want clarity, steadiness, and reassurance. You are asking for nervous system safety. And if no one has ever told you before, you can find real connection without abandoning yourself. Especially when you stop forcing yourself to dating like someone you are not. If you're watching this nodding or feeling seen, I just want to say, it makes sense that you feel like this. We were never taught to date in a way that supports our nervous system. We were taught to center the other person, but your needs are not inconvenient, are not too much, and you don't have to earn safety. Have a relationship that treats your nervous system like something worth protecting. If this helped you feel less alone, let me know in the comments. And if you want more trauma-informed, AuDHD-friendly dating guidance, you are in the right place.